I don't normally shoot these weekly videos during the months of summer, but the summer of 2020 is shaping up to be anything but normal. The combination of a global pandemic, ongoing protests, and politics gone awry, on top of all the expected and unexpected challenges of life, have affected all of us in different ways, but the outcome has been universal. We are exhausted. Now, on top of that, summer is the season in Minnesota for growth and renewal and revitalization. But how do we do that in the context of being physically apart and socially distanced? Where can we cultivate the kind of hope that the Apostle Paul told the church in Rome does not disappoint? One word: Sabbath. Now, let me be clear what I'm talking about when I say Sabbath. As a working definition for our upcoming sermon series, Sabbath is uncluttered time and space in which we can distance ourselves from our own activities enough to see what God is up to. Now, Jesus made it a regular practice to go away from the crowds to a quiet place, so we'll do the same. This Sunday, we begin a series on Sabbath in a stressed out world. Now, in addition to all our normal online service times of 8 and 10:45 for traditional music and 9 a.m. for contemporary music, Leslie, Autumn, and Heidi will also be leading a special version of Parables this Sunday, June 28th. Parables on the Lake at 10:30 a.m. from Leslie's Dock on the north side of Big Island. Our staff will be taking a much-needed Sabbath next week, from June 29th to July 5th, and fully shutting down our church operations. So be mindful of that as you reach out to members of our team. Of course, our pastoral care connections will remain open through all of that, and our virtual summer camp will be in session as scheduled. But otherwise, we're going to shut down to create for ourselves some uncluttered time and space, some Sabbath. Now, when we return from that break after the 4th of July holiday, we'll be launching 2 important online Zoom book study groups related to racial justice. One on White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo, and the other on the classic God of the Oppressed by James Cone. Finally, for today, as you may have heard, we are working toward a return to in-person worship in early August, but doing so with a crawl, then walk, then run strategy. Because your safety and that of our entire community is our primary concern. Church leaders are closely monitoring the risk factors around us while conceiving a plan to ensure the safety of all who choose to come to our building. In the meantime, I hope you'll continue to find ways to connect with one another, to connect with Wayzata Community Church, and to connect with God, starting this Sunday with our series, Sabbath for a Stressed Out World. I'll see you in church. Be well.